Christmas! Today, we're going to be reading a Christmas story. And what is so important about Christmas other than presents and stuff? The milk and cookies, of course. The milk and cookies. And so today, while we listen to our story, y'all get to have gingerbread cookies with icing and Christmas sprinkles to celebrate Christmas. So who has read The Night Before Christmas before? Yeah, y'all's parents have read it to you? Your parents read it to you every year? Oh, that's so good, okay? So keep in mind that story as we read the story that we'll read today, which is The Cajun Night Before Christmas. So since we live in Louisiana, we have to read something Cajun, of course. So can anyone tell me one Cajun word? Gumbo, and étouffée, thibodeau, Yep, very good, okay? So, we're going to be reading The Cajun Night Before Christmas by Trosclair, illustrated by James Rice. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house they don't let thing pass, not even a mouse. The children been nestled all snug on the floor, and Mama passed the pepper through the crack in the door. Can you see anything that we just read there? The children nestled on the floor, and she's passing the pepper through the door. And this one, he's sleeping. Then Mama in the fireplace don't roast up the ham, stir up the gumbo, and make bake the yam. Do y'all know what a yam is? What is a yam? Yeah, it's like a sweet potato, like sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top. That's my favorite. Then out on the bayou, they got such a clatter, make sound like old Boudreaux don't fall off his ladder. I run like a rabbit got to the door, trip over the dog, and fall on the floor. As I look out the door in the light of the moon, I think, man, you crazy, or got old too soon. Who do you think that is? Y'all think it's Santa Claus? But he doesn't have any reindeer. What are those? No, those are alligators. 'Cause there on the bayou when I stretch my neck stiff, there's 8 alligators a-pulling the skiff. And a little fat drover with a long pulling stick, I know right away that got to be old Saint Nick. He's peeking out the door, seeing who it is. See, he's got his long pole on his skiff. A skiff is like a boat. More faster and faster the gator they came. He whistled and hollered and called them by name. What are some of the names of the original book? Do y'all remember? Blitzen, and Vixen, yeah, and Rudolph. Very good, very good. Well, these names are a little different. Gaston, Thibault, Apri and Casil, Keenan, Lucky, Suzette, Celeste, and Renee. It's being like the real Santa Claus coming down the chimney. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, make crawl alligator, and be sure you don't fall. Like Tante Flo's cat to the treetop he fly, when that old big hound dog come a run himself by. Like that up the porch, them old gator climb, with the skiff full of toy and St. Nicholas behind. Then on top of the porch roof, It sound like the hail when all them big gators done sot down they tail. Then down the chimney I yell with the bam, and St. Nicholas fall and sit on the yam. Sacred! He exclaimed, my pan got a hole. I done saw myself on that red hot coal. I would have screamed too, would you have? That would have been hot. He got on his foot and jumped like a cat out to the floor where he landed with a splat. He was dressed in muskrat from his head to his foot, and his clothes is all dirty with ashes and soot. His sack full of plating he throw on his back, he looked like a burglar, and that's for a fact. His eyes, how they shine, his dimple, how merry. Maybe he been drinking that wine from Blackberry. His cheeks was like rose, his nose like a cherry. On second thought, maybe he lap up some of that sherry. With snow white chin whisker and quivering belly, he shook when he laughed like strawberry jelly. But a wink in his eyes and a shook of his head made my confidence that I don't got to be scared. He don't do no talking, gone straight to his work, put plating in sock, and then turn with a jerk. What do you think is gonna happen? I guess we'll see. He put back all his hand on the top of his head, cast an eye on the chimney, and then he done said, with all that fire and the burning hot flame, me ain't going back the way that I came. So he run out the door and climbed to the roof. He ain't got no fool him for to make one more goof. He jump in his skiff and crack his big whip. The gator move down and don't make one slip. And I hear him shout loud as splashing he goes, Merry Christmas to all, till I see you some more. And there he goes. So, can anyone tell me how many gators Santa Claus had with him? Do you remember? 6? No? Think really hard. 8. You're so right. He had 8 gators leading his, what was he driving? A skiff, yes. Does anyone remember what a skiff was? You're right, a boat. It was a boat. Do you remember any of the alligators' names? Gaston and Renee, very good. What was different, can you think, between the original Night Before Christmas and then the Cajun Night Before Christmas? There are gators instead of reindeers. What else? There's a bunch of different things, huh? Instead of sugar plums, there were yams. What else? Yeah, Santa Claus didn't drive a boat in the original one. Very good, very good. And do you remember what Santa Claus was wearing? Was he wearing the same thing? No. He was wearing red in the original one, huh? And does anyone remember what he was wearing in the Cajun Night Before Christmas? Muskrat. Yeah, that's the type of fur from an animal. So, what questions would you ask any one of the characters if you could? Ask them one question. What would you ask? Yeah, did the coals hurt? Was it hot when you laid it on the fire? That's a good one. What else? Yeah. You'd ask the man, what did you think was on the roof? Could you believe it was alligators? Yeah, that's a big deal. I wouldn't have believed that they were alligators. What else? Were you scared? I think I would have been scared. Alligators by my door? They would have gotten me. What else? You'd ask the alligator how he learned to fly. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, what was the craziest part of the story? The story that you were just like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Where Santa Claus had alligators instead of reindeer. That was pretty crazy, huh? So, can y'all think of another version of the night before Christmas that would be fun? Instead of a Cajun night before Christmas, maybe, what? A Hawaiian one, where Santa Claus is wearing shorts and is carried on a surfboard by sharks. That would be a fun one. What else? What else? What would be another good version? A safari one where he's led by lions. That's a good one. What else? A jungle one. He's led by cougars. That would be so much fun. Very good. Those are good ideas. So, can anyone tell me if Santa Claus was Cajun, do you know why he picked an alligator instead of anything else? Yeah, birds wouldn't be able to carry him. Pelicans wouldn't have been able to. Yeah, alligators are kind of strong, huh? Very good, very good. Would you have picked anything different? Very good ideas. Okay, so when y'all go home this Christmas, you have to tell your parents, oh, please read me the Cajun Night Before Christmas. It's so much better than the original one. Alright, but thank you for listening. Good job, guys.